Hi, I'm Tovah and welcome to my channel. Today's practice is a yin-based yoga routine. So come on and join me on your mat. We're going to begin the practice lying on your stomach. See you there. Beginning the practice lying face down in Crocodile Breath. Relax your whole body here as you breathe into your belly. Feel your breath press into the floor. And then begin to feel your whole torso expanding. Breathe out your sides, into your back, between your shoulder blades. Continuing with that deep breath, as you roll over onto your back, coming into lying bound angle. Feeling free to use any props that you enjoy in this posture. So that could be putting a cushion underneath your back, either lengthwise or horizontal. It could be sliding some props underneath your thighs here to support your knees or your legs. And of course, at any point, if this position is uncomfortable for you, bring your knees to close and you can rest in tented knee position instead. So just allowing our groins and our hips to begin to open here. And if your knees are apart, I invite you to bring them to close here. Bring the knees together, take the feet a little further apart, coming into that tented knee position just for a couple of breaths. This is a great posture to release tension through the hips and the lower back. And it is a position that you could spend an extended period of time in. And when you're ready, coming up to seated slowly, take your time. Sitting up nice and high on your sitting bones, and you can always use a cushion or a prop here if you like, just to give your hips a little bit more of a lift. So it could be a cushion like this, it could be something smaller, block works well. Bring your legs forward into a loose diamond position. So kind of like bound angle, but bring your feet a little further forward. Let things just be a little bit looser as we let our hips tip forward here. And the cushion allows or helps your hips to be more neutral as you tip forward, just giving you a little bit better curvature in your spine. Relaxing towards the middle here as you drop your head, bow your chin, and just coming as far forward as feels comfortable for your body. This might be with the arms more forward. It might feel more relaxing to have your hands at your sides, or maybe something like resting your head on your hands, or taking a cushion or a block and stacking it in front of you to rest your head there. And if you're not sure what feels good, give a couple of different options a try and then go from there. Slowly coming back to the top, stretching your legs out, and it often feels good from a forward fold to reach back bend a little, open up your heart. But of course, if there's another movement that your body's asking for, please go ahead and do that. This is your practice. Good. And now we're going to be coming forward, making our way into Pigeon Stretch here. So just moving your props out of the way. And we can get into Pigeon from Downward Dog, or we can also choose to just sit on our buttocks. So I'm going to start by sitting on my right bum cheek, and then I'm going to bring my right leg forward, and I'm going to just start to walk my back leg back, or my left leg back. So coming into Pigeon any way that feels good or works for you. Just kind of showing a different variation than the kind of classic get into Pigeon from Downward Facing Dog. Letting yourself settle into Pigeon in any way that's comfortable here. More at the top, resting at the bottom. But whatever position you're adopting, ensure that your head, neck, and shoulders are not increasing tension here. So you want them to be comfortable as we open up through the hips. Let's begin to exit Pigeon Stretch or Pigeon Pose. Take your time, either coming out through downward dog or getting out the way we came in, just tipping to the side, coming back to that cheek, and then bringing your legs up and forward. And then we can move into pigeon on the opposite side. So again, just sitting on the cheek, taking one leg a little forward as you start to walk the other leg back, rolling into that upright position. Settling in here. Breathing deeply, methodically. Allowing your mind some time to rest here. Taking a few last deep breaths here. And on your next exhale, begin to exit the posture. Taking your time here as you exit, moving through any other postures or movements that your body needs. As you bring yourself down to back lying on your mat. And just let your arms relax here. And take your legs about shoulder width apart. And we're just gonna do a little bit of windshield wipering here. So we're not coming into a full twist today, but this is a great option to release tension through the spine. Just letting your knees wander and fall side to side. Maybe they fall a little bit, maybe they fall a lot, maybe they touch the floor. But don't force your body here. Just let it organically happen at whatever speed, whatever depth, just naturally occurs. Perfect. And then coming into our final posture, we're gonna move into Waterfall Pose. And I do always prefer to have a cushion or a block underneath my hips for Waterfall, but it's not a necessary. I just find it's a little more comfortable, gives you a little bit more of a hip lift, but it also helps tip your hips back so that your legs can stay upright without effort. So lifting your legs into the air. This could also be legs up the wall. So if you have a wall available, and you want to move on over to the wall, you could have your legs up against the wall for support. Close your eyes here as we finish the practice in a very restful, restorative posture. Legs up the wall is excellent for immune boosting and vitality. If you're feeling really comfortable in Waterfall Pose, you might decide just to stay there a few more minutes. There's no rush. You finish the practice when you're ready to come out. Thank you so much for joining me. Again, my name is Tovah. Have a wonderful day. Remember to like this video, subscribe if you're new here, leave me a comment or question. I'll absolutely get back to you. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.